Okay, alright. Okay, no horns being bitten. No preemptive chomps. Alright, I'm safe. I'm safe for now. I'm at least safe to do what I need to do to set up stream. Oh, goodness. Oh. Hello, Vex. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful afternoon and evening tonight. Oh gosh. I'm so paranoid right now. I am so paranoid because I'm so worried that my horns are just gonna immediately get chomped. I have been so concerned because of that. Okay. Made sure my phone was charged. Hey, very nice. You're all ready for the Nine Souls night tonight. You are all ready for it. Let's go. Which, actually, speaking of, we actually have a poll ending soon. So if you do not vote, we will have to see what it will be. Let me see. The poll. The poll is actually... Ooh, we got 15 votes now. Oh my gosh, we have a three-way contender here. We have a three-way contender here. I'm not sure if this is gonna be good or not. Oh boy. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. We got Ultra Kill, Nine Souls, and Cult of the Lamb all competing right now. The poll is like literally about to end too. There's only 6 minutes left. What's up, every salt? Not much. How about you, Pride B? I hope you're having a wonderful evening tonight. Just getting ourselves ready here for a little bit of Nine Souls. That's right. We got Nine Souls tonight. About to cook. What are you about to cook? Tell me. What are you about to cook? Are you about to cook something delicious? Are you about to cook something very stinky? Or are you about to cook something that smells fragrant but tastes awful? You interest me. You intrigue me on what you might cook. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell the fox on the middle of the screen more, okay? This fox is a hungry fox, okay? Ham with mac and cheese. Ooh, that sounds so good right now. That sounds really good. Oh my gosh. Well, you all voted it. You all voted it. We got 5 more minutes left, and then the poll ends. 5 more minutes left, and then the poll ends here. I was already on Twitch when Discord notifications went off. Hey, very nice. Ain't no way we both had mac and cheese. I mean, your huswives, right? Both huswives. And it only makes sense that the huswives would have the same food, you know? It only makes perfect sense. How you doing, Catwitch? I hope you're doing good tonight. Chomp. Ah! Just remember, everybody, to go vote. There's like 5 more minutes left in the poll, and right now it is currently... Ah! Oh! Currently, Cult of the Lamb is in first place. It is in first place. It is at 5 votes right now, chat. Go vote. Go vote quickly. Oh my gosh, my horns. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. You got 5 more minutes left. You got 5 more minutes. Yes, it is. Hello, Cult of the Lamb. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. Oh my gosh, my horns. I see the despair. I genuinely see the despair there. Oh, Pride B, I love that cat. Your kitty cat's cute. I like your kitty cat. I just looked in the Discord there. Scoop, go vote. Go vote on a game now, quickly in the poll before it ends. Go vote. Go vote. Everyone vote in the poll. The poll is literally about to end. Vote for the game that you want to see on Thursday. Go vote now, quickly. Yes. What is it, Cult of the Lamb? Also, I got a question for you, Nate. Okay, you two, Vex, Cult of the Lamb, and Vex, ask away. I hope you guys are also doing well tonight, too. I'm doing fine, thank you. I've been a little in and out today, but honestly, like after doing a little bit of something tonight, and then getting ready. I think tonight's gonna be a good night. Rage versus. Well, I mean, it depends. You need to give me a little more context here. If we're talking about Stink, oh man, Rage is gonna win that fight, guaranteed. If you're talking about the Stink, Rage is definitely gonna win that. That is the question. Yes, that is the question. Also, Twistig, you were a little too late for the chomp, but that's okay. You all have plenty of time. Ow! 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 I got it! Everybody go vote! The voting ends in 3 minutes. You need to vote for democracy's sake, everyone. Ow! Ah! Help! Help! Help me, chat. Help! Help! Sid Regalia music. Yep. We got the Sid Regalia music. What I actually really like doing is putting the music from the games that we have played and put them into the intro here. But honestly, I'm probably gonna have to remove some of them once we actually add a lot more in the future to it. How you doing tonight, Quizix? I hope you're having a lovely night tonight. I saw you in Soft Kitty's stream. They were playing The Sims, and we got Gawky as a cat. Nine souls, 9 souls, 9 souls. Yep, 9 souls. Cult of the Lamb, I hope you are also having a wonderful night tonight as well. Please, make yourselves comfortable, everyone, because we are going to be getting ready very soon. Doing just dandy. Glad to hear that, Quizix. I am glad to hear that you are doing dandy today. That is wonderful news. Okay, we will actually be beginning 9 souls shortly here. I will be removing the fox off the stream here. I wanted to leave this one up because this fox, for some reason, I like this little goofy fox, okay? I like this little goofy goober. You see this goofy goober? I like this one. I like the happy licky fox. I am not doing any such thing. He's scaring me. The fox just wants to give you a lick, see? The fox just wants to give you a nice little licky. That's all they want to give you. Just a nice little nom. That's it. Also, Twistig, if you want, the chomp will be available in a minute. The chomp will be available in a minute. I feel like I'd rather have cheesecake near me than that fox. Ow! What? He third die with the licks. Ah! Help! Help! I need an adult! I need an adult! Help! Alright, well, we are actually going to be starting a little bit earlier tonight. Well, I mean, by earlier, I mean like a few moments. Not even all that long. We're actually going to be starting now, because I actually want to really jump into 9 souls tonight. I am, like, super excited for 9 souls after the Lady Ethereal fight last night. Or not last night, but last week. And so we're just jumping straight into it now. We're going. Needs an adultier adult. Yes, I need an adultier adult. That is exactly it. I honestly think that the little Riolu lick is actually kind of cute. I can't believe you're making me even. I can't believe you're making me. You're making me decide on stream now? You're making me decide on stream now as we're right in front of my 9 souls? Right in front of my 9 souls? Smash. I actually really like the design. It's a really good design. It might be very undemocratic of me to say that, but I like the design. So we are back with some 9 souls tonight, everyone. Well, hopefully we can actually get a little bit further tonight. We are actually getting closer to finishing our skill tree, I think. I said smash. I did say smash. I did say smash. I made that very clear. Okay, so we actually can just go there. There we go. Perfect. It's a super sum. Oh, oops, I didn't hear that. I only heard I like the design. Yes, I did say smash. I did say smash. We have to go back over the pavilion in a moment here. I'm just adjusting myself to the controls just to make sure that we have all the controls ready for this. So we have the bow. We have that really stinky tracking arrow here. And then we have the bomb arrow. We have our little bugger. And we have our talismans. Okay, good. That's all I need to remember. That's all I need to remember, chat. Just all I need to remember. So we also have some skill points that we can use. Enhanced Ki Blast. Obtain one as you're saying after detonating a 3 Oh, this would be so good! Oh, this would be so good right now. Oh my gosh, this would be so good. The polls on Discord is a tie? The polls on Discord is a tie? Well, I'm gonna have to check on that then. I'll have to check on that, and I'll have to decide on what we do then, if that's the case. Oh, we actually have to straight up go to the pavilion. We can't even teleport back to the pavilion. We actually have to move back. Like, we have to walk. You weren't here before. Mods could be the tiebreaker. Mods could be the tiebreaker. It's a tie. Yellow! Entwine some prime eternity amongst the ever-lean Soot Hills, New Kunlun, the festooned home of your streams. What's your game? I'm Yi. Rice, well met. You finally focused me. So sappy. I kept walking to you, but you kept ignobling me. Reflex and make yourself at home. Entwine a supreme eternity amongst the ever-lean Soot Hills, New Kunlun, the festooned home of your streams. What's your game? You just asked me that. Are you damaged in any way? I think they might be a little damaged, chat. They might be a little damaged. No, my self-apostles found no tissues. I am light as rain. Why didn't I see you just now? Because we've been back and forth in this room so many times and we've never seen this robot. Like, we've never seen the Shanghai 9000. I have no idea. You bulked Mac north in front of me a few times. You looked like something wave you a fright. You ignore me even when I hold out to you. I am so glad you can see me. Yay. Give me a status report on this region. Okay. Sure, no mirrors ejected in the Cortex Center. Operations on each brain room are also punning smoothly. The 95th livestock pen has been destroyed by an outside course. Total tenacity and soulscape operations have not been defected. The third 8-man brain harvest this treason has occluded. They all have been expressfully put online. Eh? What was the third of the the third? The third? The Shanghai 9000 does English worse than I do! In any grace, our computation capacity is omniscient. Goodbye. How about we put up one final poll on stream as the tiebreaker? You know what? That sounds like a great idea to me. So, mods in chat, if either Twistig or Etherndive, if either of you two want to put up the poll right now, put up a poll for Cult of the Lamb and also a poll for Ultra Kill. And I will let you use your salt this time for additional votes. I will actually let you use your salt for additional votes. Put the poll up for at least 5 minutes. And you are all welcome to do so. I want to see you all put your salt where your mouth is, chat. I want to see you put your salt where your mouth is, okay? Eh? What's wrong? What's wrong? You want my map feta chip. It is a feta chip. That sounds like a very tasty chip, chat. That tastes like a very, very tasty chip, a feta chip. If I save that to you, I won't be able to groove anymore. Will you accept a copy? I can shake a copy for you for just 400 Jin. Do you have any honey? Oh, we've got some honey, all right. Nice. Let me shake you a copy bright today. All right, so we got the Central Cortex chip. So there we go. All right, let me give you your D6. If I recall, you were at 6 already for your thingies again. So, Vex, you rolled a 2 and a 6 on the dice. Unfortunately, that's not a success. Goodbye, Lady Ethereal. You will be missed. Can we get some 07s for Lady Ethereal? Because honestly, Lady Ethereal is probably one of the characters I actually felt more for it than any of them so far. Like, she really did mean well. 07 my way. You can finally use your salt. Yes, you can use all of your salt. All right, well, we're gonna give you a chip, a Central Core chip. All right, we're gonna hand it over. Received. Beginning to parse map data. Have you thought of the issues that might arise if I take all the resources? That is none of my business. No wonder you were left here. Wow. Just no wonder. Also, I gotta say it right now. Shot in the VR world is kind of scary, chat. It's really scary. Like, look at Shot right now. Look at that mouth. I gotta rest at the node at least quickly. Oh. Hold on a second. Are we about to do something here? We're getting pulled in. We're getting pulled in. I don't want to rest at the node just yet. Or sorry, I didn't think resting at the node was going to cause anything to happen, but we're learning something new, I guess. Ultra kill pulled ahead. Ultra kill pulled ahead. Cult of the Lamb is catching up. Oh boy, here we go, chat. Hold on a second. In midair, press A to perform a double. Oh, we get double jump! Excuse me, we get double jump now? This is rough and jagged terrain. I need to think of something. You know, yeah, just double jump. That's it, chat. Just learn to double jump. That's all. Oh. Looks like you also made it, my friend. Not bad. Dumping 16k points into ultra kill. Oh my gosh, you are absolutely dumping all that in. What a haste! It took 20 cycles for this Fangshi to develop these skills. I can now say that my training has finally concluded. Okay. So was this actually supposed to be like the final test? Because now we can double jump. Now we know what the Brazilians know, chat. Now we know what the Brazilians know. We can double jump. And for those of you who don't know, Jetstream Sam, baby. Yep, Jetstream Sam does it again. Oh, we're back in here again? Are we back in here again? Huh. Ah, alright, so this is, Alir. Do you recall now, fellow disciple? I did say I've met you before. That warrior just now. That was you? Yes, thanks to your guidance, these Fangshi combat skills helped me save countless lives. This utter space has left me... This space has left me utterly perplexed. Wait, are you really Lear? Yours truly has long abandoned that name. So I've actually been talking to a ghost. The way I see it, you abandoned much more than just your name all those years ago. And why would I put it that way? You led the Fangshi to isolation and advocated ruling through inaction. By sealing scientific progress on Pengali for hundreds of years, you have made it difficult for this generation of scientists to move forward. Is that the verdict future generations have placed on me? That is the verdict I have placed on you. To be perfectly honest, I have never ceased to reflect upon my actions. I am here not only to seek the Tao, but also to repent. And don't blame yourself for too much. At least once you brought peace. At least you once brought peace to Pengali. Has chaos emerged once more? My attempt was indeed just a drop in the ocean of infinite Tao. This is not a trivial crisis. Would you like to save our fellow Solarians once again with me? Ha! I have left the mortal coil. I have left the mortal coil for far too long. These old bones of mine have become far too weary to do much of anything. Moreover, I have stayed for too long in this limitless realm. I can no longer return to the present world. That can happen? Then I better get moving. I don't want to be trapped here. It's a shame, really. I still have so many questions for you. May we meet again under the auspices of the Great Atau. Congratulations to Ultra Kill. If all that awaits is the void, why cling to a single idea? Those are some very wise words. Ultra Kill it is. So on Thursday, we will be doing Ultra Kill. Ultra Kill has won. Hey chat, we can double jump now. We can double jump. We can double jump. Let's go. I'm so happy that we can double jump. Oh, it's raining. Have we ever actually been here when it's raining in the simulation? I don't think we've ever actually been here before. You absolutely just dumped as much as you could. You really didn't want to see Cult of the Lamb. You were ready for it, machine. Yes, the machine. I miss you too. How long has the kid been in there?
Okay.
My lord, it has been over 5 hours. Not good. Stay back. I'm gonna wake him up. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you see? Do you know who I am? Abacus? Uncle Chubby? When did you guys get here? Come to your senses. Your eyes are bloodshot and your lips are chalk white. How long have you been sitting? When did you last drink water? What happened? What did you see? What? Nothing. I was just talking to Mom and Dad. As for how long, it feels like it's been several days. Lost in VR chat. For real. Kid was lost in VRC. Also, Vex, you rolled a 6 and a 3 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. Howdy there, Kraken. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight as well. Enough VR chat, child. We were just talking about what to eat for dinner. Weird. Where'd they go? He is beginning to confuse the virtual world with the real world. It's a typical early symptom of disillusion syndrome. What do you mean? Are they gone? Aww. Don't wear that thing for too long. It might make you sick. Understand? A kid isn't going to understand that. Besides, he just wanted to see his mom and dad. I mean, he's a... No. Maybe I should put it away. Hey! I was halfway through one of the games. Can we keep it here? I won't use it for that long again. I promise. Then also promise me that for every 30 minutes you're in there, you'll come out and walk around for at least 10 minutes. Abacus, keep an eye on him. As you command, my lord. we have to be the parents, chat. We have to take away Shun's privileges to playing in VR now. What are you thinking about? Last night's dream. Mom, Dad, Uncle Chubby, everyone was there. We were sitting around the fire roasting marshmallows. It was a great dream. Sounds like Peak. Do you have dreams often? Not anymore. Maybe because I'd been sleeping for too long. I mean, he's got a point with that. Maybe he might not because he's been sleeping, you know? You never know, right, chat? You never know. I heard about what happened with Lady Ethereal. Thank goodness you were able to escape. How much did she resent you to have to lock you in her soulscape? Now that I think about it, maybe it was the opposite. She probably did it because she thought I would understand what she was going through. Really? What a pity. Amongst this group of lunatics, Lady Ethereal was the only one you could have a normal conversation with. Perhaps we're all responsible for her descent into madness. At least she won't have nightmares anymore. That is a very true way of looking at that, E. That is very true. Let's modify some weapons here. So, we can upgrade the pipe to level 6 soon. We could probably actually get rid of a couple of things. The Azure Sand Magazine. I actually do want to get more bow. I do want to get more bow, but honestly, now that we actually can get Azure back, I don't think it really is going to be too problematic, because all we have to do is get a triple key blast. And that's it. We just got to get the triple talisman strike. So we can recycle the basic components. Chiyu. I think your name is Chiyu, wasn't it? Yes, it's Chiyu. Let's see what you have to say to us. Over the past century, I have studied and observed Solarian behaviors as much as is possible. However, there is one thing I am unable to mimic. Do you know what it is? Acts of violence. Oh, that's what I chose not to do. Not what I cannot do. It's dreams. Artificial beings like myself are unable to dream. I have tried limiting my performance and shutting down to induce fainting, but dreams have never come to me. I get why it might seem attractive to you, but there is no need to think much of it. You don't always get to have good dreams. Well, Yi isn't wrong about that either. Chat, what was the last stream that you all had? I'm actually curious about what everyone's last stream that you all had was.
On you.
Damn it! Gotta drink this. Avenge my shame. I refuse to believe that I can't beat that. Slow down. You're drinking too much. What worm did you encounter? The village is in trouble again. You just stay put. They want to believe in their magic and gods. Let them taste the pain. Not like anyone out there will help me. What happened? I'll need to make another trip to Peach Blossom Village. Alright, chat. Well, we gotta go back to Peach Blossom Village again, it seems. We got no choice, but maybe we can talk to Abacus first before we head out. Wonder what we're gonna face over there now that we can double jump. My lord, there are 3 remaining zones left to deal with. They are the Research Center under Egong, the Empyrean District under the Feng Clan, and G's Grotto of Scriptures, where no one has set foot there for centuries. I have very little information about Research Center at the moment. Due to the extensive damage it has suffered, the entrance has also been obscured. Therefore, I suggest exploring the Grotto or the Empyrean District.
Okay.
You may access the Empyrean District through the Sky Tower, which is connected to the Daybreak Tower. As for the Grotto, its entrance is located in Gumang's Agrarian Hall. Very good. I appreciate this kind of detailed information at this critical time. Thank you for the compliment, my lord. Alright, so we have 2 areas that we can go to, so we're able to choose, but I think we're going to go to the village first, right, chat? We wanna help out the villagers, don't we? We want to help out those villagers. We want to make sure that they are nice and taken care of. My dream was something to do with school, I think. My last dream involved alligators surrounding my grandpa's porch. Yikes! Has the AI ever been explained? I think it was an AI that was created. Well, it was an AI that was created by Yi, but that's just about, I think, all I know, or at least I remember right now. All right, let's teleport. Let me see. Teleport. Can we? This is the Agar. This is the hall. Oh. So yes, this is how we go to the grotto from there. So we can go to the grotto from there. This is Peach Blossom Village. So we'll go to the Galactic Dock. We'll go on through the back door, chat. Oh, wow, look at that.
You fool! Who said you could run off like that? I told you 1,000,000 times! Ah! The Divine One has arrived!
What's this problem you're having?
To tell you the truth, we had not had a day or night ever since those beasts tore the sky apart and our formland can no longer yield anything. Ow! I hope you're having a good night, Foxy. Ow! I have been sending our strongest men to hunt in order to gather more food. This foolish child, after learning of our arrangement, ran off alone to the Forbidden Cave to help. He was feverish and talked about a big yellow snake bit him when he returned.
A big yellow snake? Dragon snake shouldn't be yellow.
It has been several days of non-stop vomiting and diarrhea. If this condition persists, it'll fry his brain. Please, you must know a way to cure this ailment.
8-man diseases. I wouldn't know where to start. Ah, there we go. Molar's bigger than your fist. It's not a disease. It's a snake's venom. I know about that yellow snake and I know how to brew an antidote. I just need someone to kill it and bring its venom sac to me.
Anong, my boy! So you know a cure?
Is it that snake that you kept on going on about? The one you can never win against?
That hogwash! I would have been easy if it weren't for those razor-sharp fangs!
I know. Just tell me where it is and I'll give it a try.
I last saw it slithering near a tiny lake inside the Forbidden Cave.
That's a bit too vague. Why don't you wait for me back at the Four Seasons Pavilion? I'll come back when I have something for you.
Remember to get the venom sac.
We'll leave it to you.
We'll leave it to you, Divine One.
We are the Divine One indeed. Some of the alligators had large human molars for teeth. Didn't attack me, but they kept looking my direction. They always do in every dream. So you have a dream about alligators. Is this it? Like, you like to dream about those alligators. Also, Foxy, how's the hotel? You getting comfy? You getting nice and cozy in it? It looked very comfortable when you showed me. Okay, so we're looking for... I'm trying to remember the area that we're looking for right now. We're looking for a specific area. Not the Agarian Hall, but... it was in a cave. I can't remember the last stream I had, sorry. No, it's completely understandable. I completely get it. Inner warehouse. So we are looking for... it was the Forgotten Lake, I think, if I recall. It was the Forgotten Lake. Forgotten Lake. We're looking for the Forgotten Lake. So it must be over here, maybe? Let's see. 8-man depths. Reservoir Central, Radiant Pagodia. I honestly want to say that it's like in one of these areas here, honestly. My dreams like to torment me. I know what you mean, honestly. It's been a long time since I myself too have had a dream in a very long time. I'm not a dreamer, chat. I'm not a dreamer. I am a honk shoer. I will wake up though quite often. So foolish than just like when I was your age. I wonder actually if we could actually figure out. We have the Seal of Ji Quan. Underground cave. Maybe it's in the maybe it's under the underground cave, maybe. You know what? Maybe we'll find out more. Maybe we'll find out more. Hot dogs do sound good right now. Hey, yo, hot dogs are good. Grill them up. Grill up those hot dogs. I probably should have paid a little more attention to that. How often do you wake up? It could be insomnia. I do think I actually am getting a little bit of insomnia because I've been waking up like every, like maybe 3 hours in a sleep cycle. But also it could just be because I'm just not very comfortable in my sleep.
That wall! I saw it all! The canister of squishy, smooth, white material. I knew that's what you were all up to. It's tofu, right? Or do you also ferment it? What? Was it something I said? I haven't had tofu in ages. Maybe I'll steal a canister the next time I pass by.
Don't. It's flavorless and you're not going to like it.
Really? Now you're just making me more curious. Got a lot of free time on your hands? Why don't you keep talking to me? Oh, I know. You become a booze hound, haven't you?
I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. I don't know where this Forgotten Lake is, unless I'm actually missing it or we haven't got... Oh! It could actually be down here. Because there are areas that we still have not connected to, actually. Now that I'm actually seeing it, like, we do have some other areas that we have not connected to. So let's just check the map, and we're going to have to go back and explore some of the areas that we have not connected. And I think that's the only one that we have not connected yet. So we have the 8-man facility, we have the machine room, we have the factory and the abandoned mines with the underground cave. But there's that lake down there, so I'm actually wondering if that's where it is actually down in the bottom left where Shan found us, for the like where Shan was taking care of us. I feel like that's where it's going to be, is the area where Shan was trying to take care of us. So we'll go back, we'll check that out, and if it's not, then we'll come back home, and we'll check out this area down here by the central hub. So we'll actually go to the Yinglong Canal. You know what? It'll be easier just to go to the Galactic Dock this way. It'll be easy peasy. So foolish, just like when I was your age. We were all goobers when we were like that, weren't we, chat? We were all silly goobers. Oh, the village is peaceful now. Oh wait, there is actually something that's here if I remember correctly, chat. There was actually something in one of these village areas, I think, that we probably could get. Because I remember that there was something that was hidden. Hold on a second. Let's see the map here. Detail. There was actually it was a map detail, I think. Okay, it's in the next area here. The next area is where it's at. So I actually am wondering if that's actually where we have to go. Is in that area because it has an item there. So I'm wondering if that could be the poison. It's the poison from the snake. It's the only thing that's really kind of like making logical sense for me right now. Also would explain a lot why there's a dead body there too. Fish. There's a fish here, chat. Alright, maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not at all. Okay. This is strange. Or maybe there's another place that's a little bit higher. He said a forbidden lake, though. I don't know what the forbidden lake would be. Badger, 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 snake, snake, snake. This seems like the place. It does seem like this would be the place, considering like they were talking about a forbidden lake, but also Shinong actually can go out of the forbidden area. Like Shinong was always able to go out, so I feel like Shinong knew something in another area here, and I'm wondering if it's in the mines, perhaps. Or it probably has something to do with double jump, because we do have double jump now. Oh! Oh my gosh! This is the worm! This is the worm! We found the worm! Hello, Moot! I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. Dragon Snake's Venom Sac. Okay. So it was literally just up here instead. I was like, it has to be in this area. Like, it feels like it would be in here. Also, Behe isn't the fish he was cooking at the start of the game. Yes, it was. It was the fish that they were cooking at the start of the game. It is just a fish head now. That is all it is a fish head. Beating the worm, you know? Sometimes you just gotta beat the worm. You just gotta bully it, no matter how big the worm gets. Because we got a venom sac out of it, too. I was, like, honestly, I was convinced that it had to be there because it was like, what's his name? Shinong could only leave certain areas. He could explore some other areas that he couldn't go to at first. The pavilion. Back to the pavilion, and then I guess we will go check out Guming's area. I want to go to the grotto first, because I wonder what's going to be in the grotto, and then we'll check out the sky area. How you doing, though, tonight, Moot? I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight.
Just what I needed. Damn it! How'd you get so agile?
Practice makes perfect. There's really no way around it. Okay, so how do we make the antidote?
Remember how I'm immune to poisons? I don't know the reason either. But when I ingest poison, my body neutralizes the toxins. Whatever I expel ends up being an antidote.
Oh, lovely! So his shit turns into an antidote, I'm assuming. Or vomit, or whatever. Great. Wonderful.
Give me the venom sac and I'll show you.
I really don't want to see.
What?
Wait, what? Did you just say you were going to swallow it and...
No.
What? I never heard of mouth chewing wine before.
I'm not blind. That wasn't just chewing. You literally put...
Why are you making such a big fuss? You didn't mind the other drinks I brewed up.
So all this time, everything you had with you was brewed in this manner.
Yourself.
Yeah, what of it? Like I said, no one brews like how I brew.
I'm about to puke myself.
It's a little too late to be disgusted now. You liked what I had served you up at the end of the day, right? All done. This will nullify the snake venom. Give it to that unfortunate boy.
Why didn't you give it to him yourself?
Ha! No way. I wasn't the one who hunted down that snake. Why should I take the credit?
You're the only one who can make this antidote. You at least deserve some credit.
Sabinse.
Yeah, right. That's not how they think. Right now, you're the hero and I'm the outsider.
You can be so stubborn. Fine, but this is the last time I'm doing this. That is so gross. Now we've learned the actual brewing process, chat. We've learned the actual brewing process, and that is disgusting. Oh gosh, that is disgusting. So does anyone want mouth wine? Does anyone want mouth wine, chat? Do you think you want mouth to mouth wine? Poop coffee. Oh my gosh, that's so gross.
Oh, you're back. I mean, praise the coming of the Divine One. We are eternally grateful.
I could use CPR all over me. You might need it after that. You can skip that last part. Every second counts when saving a life. Here's the antidote.
What? There really was an antidote? Thank you, thank you. There's so few of us left, so we must try and...
Give him the antidote first. You'll have all the time to say thank you later.
His fever is gone, and his rash is receding. Thank heavens. Thank you. Thank you so much for lending a helping hand.
You should be thanking someone else.
Anong?
So you knew from the very beginning. So, also, what happened to your reverent tone? Did you forget to worship me?
Ah! Yeah! Your humble subject has severely wronged you, Divine One. Please forgive this egregious transgression.
Now you're giving me a headache. If gods really existed, why would anyone have to suffer? You should just talk to me normally.
Oh, I wouldn't dare! It would take little for those outsiders to destroy us.
So that's how it is. You already knew the truth behind Peach Blossom Village and the outside world.
I had an inkling. I used to be just like Anong, full of doubt, or should I say, curiosity. But my awakening happened early when I found out about those outside... when I found out about those outside our village and the worlds beyond our world.
Does anyone else know?
I was the only one left, but I never expected all of this to happen to us.
Well, the situation has changed. You won't be able to protect your village by simply obeying us, gods.
What else can we do?
Find a way to protect yourselves. We can teach them the way of martial arts, chat. We can teach them how to use talismans, how to do parry and everything. How to parry. All right. Well, now that we got that out of the way, let's go. Let's go to Gumang's area here and go to the grotto. Time to go to the grotto. It's time to go to the grotto. Let's all go to the grotto. I'm ready for some pain. Hello, Mecha Frogzilla. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful evening tonight. It's great to see you. Ah! Hello, you. You're finally here, my friend. You knew I'd come here. It's a coincidence brought together by fate. You may not like it, but you will have to put up with my nagging. What are you doing here in the Grotto of Scriptures? Taking a break from getting You're taking a break from it? Understandable. I'm doing all right tonight. Thank you for asking. I was about to ask you the exact same question. Are you offering incense to these fallen Taoist saints? I'm looking for the soul in charge of the zone, but you should already know that, Oracle. Knowing the outcome hardly reveals the motive. As a reminder, if you wish to proceed, you must be extremely careful. The council tried mining this grotto in search of Fangshi technology, but their expedition bore little fruit and many lives were lost due to their numerous traps. How do you know about all this? I know a lot and forget a lot, but everything here is still fresh in my mind. Including events from even earlier when Lear brought his Fangshi guild here. He proclaimed that he would create a utopia. These caves were home to countless magical new technologies. After the peaceful unification of Penglai, this also was where he made his famous inaction declaration. The inaction declaration. That was back when Lear turned his back on science. He had his reasons, not unlike yourself. Are you not also working against your past? So you do know me. I don't think there is anyone who is unfamiliar with the new savior of the Solarians on this island. No, you're not just any old Solarian, I can tell. You are a descendant of the ancient Kunlun tribe. Or sorry, are you a descendant of the ancient Kunlun tribe? I thought they all were evacuated before we took off. It was rumored that many of them had special abilities that would explain your precognition. Oh? Are you finally ready to admit that it's not just a superstition? As of now, I'm not quite sure. There must be some principle behind it. Interesting way of looking at it. I love how the difficulty makes me appreciate the story moments more and makes me extra careful about what skills I get and how I spend my money. Yeah, actually, it really does teach. It does teach you a lot with that as well. Honestly, with how the fights have been in this game so far, I feel like I'm actually learning as I'm fighting, and I really enjoy that about Nine Souls, is that you really do learn as you play and as you progress. As of now, I'm not quite sure. There must be some principle behind it. Oh no, your Wi-Fi went out. Believe me, too much is in the universe for which there is no truth. If you don't mind, would you like me to divine your future for you? Fine. I might get some useful information out of it. One moment, Vex. There's no need to be coy. There are those who would give up their entire fortunes for a chance like this. Vex, you rolled a 2 and a 1 on the dice. That is a success. I assume you want meme storage. Now close your eyes and clear your thoughts. You are now at 8. And now this individual here is doing some divination. Oh. I see. It is you. What about this junction? Ah, magnificent. Simply magnificent. How was it? How was it? Over the last few millennia, I had only observed a divergence amongst a handful of souls. You kept saying things that no one would understand. What were you mumbling about to yourself just now? My apologies, my friend, but this secret cannot be divulged. Are you mocking me? You better give me an explanation. I will. Come to my royal hall within the depths of this grotto. Royal hall? Yora! We shall meet again, my friend. Well, I kind of figured that they were one of them. I also love how that thousands of hours I've sunk into the fighting games definitely comes in handy. This is basically a Third Strike platformer. Third Strike the platformer. Oh, that's an interesting way of putting it. My lord, there's a high chance that the mysterious individual wandering around may be G, the soul in charge of the zone. Excellent, my lord. So you knew already. I just confirmed it. Your timing was a little too perfect. My humblest apologies, my lord. However, his age and form doesn't seem to match, and with the limited information we do have, it's fine. I should have paid more attention. I didn't think it would be possible for him to regain his youth. Please take care, my lord. This individual is highly unpredictable. No one is aware of why or how he was selected to become a soul. Got it. Let's leave it at that. I need to catch up with him and see what he's got up his sleeve. Understood. I shall take my leave.
Ow! 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 Mercy! Head pat! Ow! Ow! What? Ow! 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 You wanted the wholesome chaos and you did give it to me. You did say that you were gonna do that, but ow! 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 Oh! Oh! Why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta do me dirty like this? Why?
Okay, I don't think we can get up this wall just yet. I think we're gonna have to do something a little bit here. A wholesome chaos. It is wholesome chaos because you know it hurts. You know it hurts. You know the head pats hurt. The head pats are all in pain. Oh, it's these dudes. All right, well there we go. All right, so I'm assuming this is a statue of them. This must be either one of these statues must be a statue of who we're going up against when they were older. At least that, or maybe all the different divine ones that have been here before. Ow. Talisman. There we go. We'll take that. We'll take our talismans. It's gonna be like now. I actually have. Well, at least it's not me chomping on them horns. That is true. You're not biting on the horns, right? Oh. Oh, lovely. Okay, so these are chi worms. So we have to do the kick. All right, come on. There we go. And talisman. Get some money out of it while we're at it. And let me get the Azure Sand back, too. Oh! I'm just not going to waste time with this one here. We're just going to get rid of them. There we go. They're gone. They're gone. We're deleting them. That's it. We're getting them out of here. We don't want to do... Oh. Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Oh, lovely! We got... Oh, so this is the reason why this wall is all red now. Wonderful. Wonderful. You're just giving head pats. There's no harm in giving head pats. There is so much harm in giving head pats, Vex. There is so much harm in giving all those head pats. Whoa! Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Get rid of you. Oh, that was not fair. That was like getting a dick punch right there. And there we go. Ow! Why the chomp? Okay, that might explain the reason why we got kicked so hard there. Why, third eye? Why? Ah! Oh, okay. That's actually incredibly stinky. That is actually incredibly stinky. Okay, what's in you? Red Gufang clay can be gifted to Shanshan. This sticky clay was sourced from a tiny inland nation in the northwest corner of Pengali, or Pengali. It's very suitable for making pottery. Talisman, quick! There we go. Good. Yo, there's mods? There are mods in this? Wait, there are actually mods for 9 Souls? Really? Oh, you mean love for the mods on Twitch? That's what you mean. Mods, you all get love. You all get love. You get love for all your hard work. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this is... Ah! Ah! Okay, that was not fair. That was... Oh my gosh. Oh, that was evil. That was so... Yeah, wombo comboed. I got absolutely wombo comboed by that. Oh, that was so evil. Literally just got stunned out of it, and then the other one's like, hey, by the way, I'm already coming out of the ground. I'm like, I can't even do anything. The game was like, you're just gonna get your ass kicked. That's it. Like, you gotta get your ass kicked again, remember. It might have been a week. You got dunked like a basketball, yes. There we go. Get rid of them with the talisman. I think what's the worst thing about that, though, is the fact that we actually can't jump at certain opportunities. So it was like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Because if you jump at the wrong time, you will get screwed by the boulder that's like... Okay, there we go. Okay, this one's coming back. It's coming back. There we go. And talisman it quick. There we go. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! Okay, there we go. Okay. I gotta be very careful with that. Talisman, quick! And gone! Talisman. There we go. Get rid of that one. We'll take a nice little sip from the pipe now. We want to be at full health when we get over here. And we can also get those talismans back too, so we can at least delete. Oh, why didn't I even use the bomb? I don't know why I didn't use the bomb arrows. I probably should have used the bomb arrows earlier. Come on, you want to shoot again? You want to shoot again? There we go. Hello, chat gremlin. Ow! I hit the roof! I hit the roof! Why? Ow! Okay, fine. Okay, we're gonna grab that. Ah! Okay, you know what? Maybe some of the enemies are just better off. We just don't deal with them. So I think it's sometimes better just not to deal with those. You see, chat gremlin, I have to be on my A game here. I can't. We were right here. We were right at a root. We were right there. Oh my gosh, we were so close to a root. I didn't even realize how close we were to it. Who wants to throw a party with a little bit of chaos? I drink a Sonic plushie slush. Ooh, a pickle slush. Wait, Sonic pickle slush. Oh no. Why do... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd wanted it to be. There we go. Well, we gotta learn some. We win some when we lose some. There we go. Get another arrow back. That sounds disgusting. That's why I was like, I had to read that out a second time. I had to read it a second time. I was like, ooh, okay. Hold on a second. Oh. Well, you lost your shields, nerds. You lost your shields, nerds. Double. Ow. I actually tried doing the kick. I don't know why I was failing that. There we go. Quick. Done. Dealt with. It tasted okay paired with the food. By itself, it's drinking sweet pickle juice. It's drinking pickle juice. You are drinking the. Do you like the pickle juice? How tasty is the pickle juice? Is it a good kind of pickle juice? So I feel like there's a puzzle here with this that we're gonna have to solve. Examine this. Taoist stone carvings. Let me go say hello to our gray friend. Taoist sage carved in the year 214 of the Origin era, after the Fangshi Guild retired and sealed the island. The Kunlun disappeared from everyone's minds. When it was reopened, Lear and most of the Fangshi had long since passed away, and the research complex was no more. When Taoism reached a peak popularity, Kunlun was once again became a holy site as the object of worship shifted from Fusang to Lear. Later, many devout Taoist believers, wanting to feel the Tao, gathered in these caves and helped create the grotto we see today. A lot of the grotto is still shrouded in mystery, including all the century-old traps and biggest mystery of all, the grave of Lear. Oh, that makes sense why we were having the conversation with Lear, actually, now. Because we were actually going over to Lear's grave. I don't know, Sonic still had pickle foods, or is it just the slush? It was the slush, I think, is what Moot was referring to. Okay. Alright, chat. I know what we gotta do. I know what we gotta do. They call me Blue. And there we go. I love the pickle slushy. I've actually not had Sonics in a very long time. I had Sonics when I went on a road trip to the US, but never ever since then. So we got a nice little poison frog now. We can give that over to our good old drinking buddy. I don't quite like this. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, I understand this one. I like this. So we have to actually be there and parry counter these. Oh, we have to get rid of the statue too. Skill check. I think it is a skill check, yes. I do think it is a skill check. It is definitely a skill check. I for some reason I can't get the shooties for some reason right now. There we go. Oh, that's one of those counter ones. Okay, get a timer ready. Get a timer ready. We're gonna have to do this. We can do this. We can do this. I think there's a whole meal with it. I already failed that. And here I thought I was able to pass a lot of the skill checks, chat, but no, I don't think so. Dang it! This might be a bit, chat. This might be a bit. I should be able to get this. I actually should be able to get this. Like, I was doing parrying so well earlier, and now I just can't even do it. Like, see, I'm just not even able to do it now, chat. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready. I just don't have that skill anymore, you see? I lost all of it. I lost it all. Dang it! I was too early! There we go. There's one. There's two. I missed that. Chat, I swear, I don't have a skill issue. I swear, I don't have a skill issue. It hasn't been all luck until this point. I promise you all, chat, it has not been all luck until this point, okay? No! I was too early! I was too early! No! Okay, I deserve that. We're just gonna rush. We're just gonna rush. We're not even gonna bother. We're just gonna rush. Nate, respectfully, after all you did in Tunic, eat shit. You really don't like that guard captain, do you? You really don't like the fact that I did the guard captain first try. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes! Okay, so it took one more try. One more try. You see that, chat? You see that right there? That's all it took. That's all it took. Secret Mural 2. Guiguza, one of the three great sages, was the guild chief strategist, allowing fellow Fangshi and their influence to spread across all 9 kingdoms of Penglai. He set the plan for the world unification and initiated the peace treaty as well as the Nine Kingdom Alliance. After having formed the Fangshi Guild, Lear tried to use sustainable technology as an incentive to bring all nations to the negotiating table, but those efforts yielded very little. It wasn't until Guiguzi arrived that things started to change. Guiguzi, a wealthy man from the Shang Kingdom, was the strategic core of the Fangshi Guild. He coordinated all important policies, including ambassador appointments and technology exports. Oh, there we go. I am the Grand Envoy of the Fangshi Guild, Sojourner Guiguzi. Okay. Is there anything you can tell us? I think this is just that we need to get... Okay, I think we just need to get all 3 of the sages and it'll probably open up like a door or something. So, Moo, how was the food exactly? Because I've never actually had the pickled foods before, like, from, over there. So how were they actually? Before I even attempt to judge. There we go. Easy peasy. With the audacity. The audacity. You love pickle foods. Pickle foods. I'm not one for the pickle. I'll be honest. I'm not one for the pickle. Oh, I don't like the bumpy cucumber in vinegar. How are you doing, dear brother? Peace Day is coming up. Lear is also coming up. The few of us still around are planning to celebrate the festival as usual. Visited by our neighbors and discovered... I got a discussion those that have lost more family members tend to present more abundant offerings. Fortunately, our meals have always been simple, so I don't have to worry much. Thanks to the peach tree Dad planted where you were born, we were able to make sweet peach blossom wine almost every year. 4 dishes, 1 soup, and a bottle of fine wine. A meal for the whole family. This is a very interesting flashback. Enough. We won't change our minds. We're not going with you, and neither will Hang. Don't you ever put her in harm's way again. Wasn't the last time enough? Honey, wait. Why can't we have an exchange that lasts more than a minute? You should stop. You should really know better at your age. Stop being stubborn with your mother. Oh, so that was mom and that's dad. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Which one's mom? Which one's dad? I don't know. I don't know which one's mom or dad. Hello, Hang. Are you leaving, Yi? Won't you stay for dinner? Were you listening? Didn't you hear? I didn't hear everything, but I got the gist of more or less. I doubt any of us will be able to eat dinner without spitting it back out in another quarrel. Don't be upset. Today's a day of celebration. I thought Lear Day was next month. Not that. They finally made a soul after all the years you put into the council. Isn't that... sorry. They finally made you a soul after all the years you put into the council. Isn't that worthy of a big celebration? Forget it. It's not something to celebrate as far as Mom and Dad are concerned. They won't even listen to my plans. The entire world is desperate for a space on the island. Without the Tin Hao upon us, why would anyone choose to stay and await death? There's a group of Taoists who believe that we should accept this arrangement and return to Pengali's soil. Those Taoists are a bunch of deluded fanatics. Maybe, but it's been our faith since the era of peace began. You believe science is the answer, but for others, inaction is the truth. Truth? The Fangshi Guild started off as a scientific organization. Lear was a scientist long before all superstitious Tao drivel. Forget it. Trust me, one day you will all understand. With my plan, I will not only ensure our survival, but also create a new paradise. Of course!
多板手，
I've always believed in you, Yi. But all that aside, are you really not staying? Remember the peach blossom wine we made last year? I waited a whole year just for a chance to try it with you. We'll do that next time. My mentor's waiting on my report, so I have to hurry back. We're in a race against time right now.
の勝
Really?
ったい
When's the next time? Just soon. I won't be long. Take good care of yourself and help me convince Mom and Dad. Okay, then I'll keep the wine sealed. We'll try it when you come back next time. None of them show on the menu. Oh no! Did they remove it all? Did they remove all the pickled foods? That patch of wine is still sealed. Who knows for how many years now? Our yard is always strewn with flower petals during this time of year. If the four of us could sit together again under the peach tree in the yard, drinking wine as we chat and think and chat about this and that, I'm sure it wouldn't be that far off from your paradise. I'm not sure actually if Heng is dead or not. I'm getting the feeling Heng is dead. I am getting the feeling that Heng is actually dead because we're like getting all these like weird flashbacks and everything. Or I'm wondering if Heng is part of the roots now, and that's why. Because when Yi, when what happened with Yi in the last cutscene, I'm pretty sure that was just what happened with Yi. That wasn't what happened with Heng. So I am actually a little curious. All right, Vex, let me roll your dice. I'm pretty sure it was limited, which is why I was so surprised earlier. Oh, okay. Vex, you rolled a double 3 on the dice. You are now at 10. I have a feeling that's going to drop. I have a feeling that's going to drop. I have a feeling it's going to... Yep. I assume you want more chaos. Not interested. Just, not interested. Bye, losers. Oh, my gosh. Okay, here we go. Whew. Oh, wait. We made it. I saw that big ball and immediately I'm like, I ain't staying. I ain't staying, chat. I ain't staying for it. More chaos. All right, you are at 10 chaos now. Just to keep you in mind. You are at 10 chaos. Huh. Oh, joy. So we have to actually open that up. We actually have to use the ball to our advantage. We're going to have to use the ball, chat. Use balls wisely. Where does this take us? Oh! Ow! Hi. Oh! This takes us to the elevator. Okay, well, we're just gonna get rid of this. Okay, so where... This is that one cage. That's right, D20. You choose metal. Vex, you rolled a 7 and a 10 on the dice. Unfortunately, you were one short from getting the roll that you needed to succeed. The DC is 11 tonight. So this is just an elevator that just takes us back. Okay. Interesting. So this is an elevator that'll take us back. So I wonder if we can actually make it over to that one area if we actually just jump down that pit there. I'm gonna wait on jumping down into the pit if we can actually get to a safe spot this way. If we can actually find our blossom, our little cherry blossom here that we're looking for. You know what? Yeah, actually, this might not be a bad idea. This might not actually be a bad idea to do. So we'll give it a try here. We'll take a sip. We're gonna remove that from you. You don't need that anymore, sir. You don't need that. I don't quite like that. Oh! Oh! This... Okay, this is the door that we need to activate. So we do need to get the other 2 sages. So we need to get all 3 sages to open up the door. So I was right. My theory was right about that. That's good. Get a double 9 set. Yeah, you weren't able to get a double 9 in the last one, unfortunately. You were not able to get a double 9 in the last one. Because remember, you have to get a double 9 in that stream for it to be, or sorry, a triple 9 in the stream for it to actually to count as a critical. Remember. Ow. So unfortunately, you will not get that unless you roll another double again. So you have to roll double double. And across the bridge we go. So where does this one take us? So where will this take us? We are right next to the... I honestly love how we just kind of like go to all these places and we just look on the map and it's like, oh, okay, it's right next door. That's it. It's just right here. That music. That is beautiful. Okay, I mean, if you want to do that to yourself, by all means. Can we hit the toesies? No, we can't hit the toesies. Oh, so you turn into a bomb. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay. No, you plant them. You plant the bombs. That's what you do. Okay, so you actually plant a bomb when you go away. Back it. There we go. This music is going hard, though. I love this. This is really beautiful. I think we went to the other area now, chat. Oh, okay. So that's what we were supposed to do. New component. Okay. This is an interesting little place here. I like this. I almost just kind of just fell off the edge there. That was not going to be fun. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to go back because I don't want to explore this new area just yet. I do want to actually go back and get to the other 3 stages here. You literally got around it. You got a 7 and you got a 10. Ow. Up 1, there we go. Down 1, here we go. Dash over. We'll take a sip. Take a nice sip. Chat, I promise you, it is medicinal. It's all for medicinal purposes right now. It is 100% for medicinal purposes. I'm not making this up. I'm not making it up. It is. Oh, okay. So we can't actually jump down there. We have no choice. We actually need something to be. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. We could actually jump on top of the cage, I think, couldn't we? Maybe we could jump on top of the cage. Oh, I see another area over there. My food isn't salty enough. Ah! I should have seen that one coming. I should have seen that one coming. Oh my gosh. Hi, ocean. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, okay. So we just need the platform there. That was it. Oh. Oh, that's where that takes us. All right, let me get you your metal dice here. You have rolled a 2 and a 5 on the dice backs. Unfortunately, that was not a success. Keyblade J. Jade. D20. Oh, I see you spinning. I see you spinning. Consumes 2 key charges on 3rd hit of the triple slash to inflict much higher. Yo! That's actually really good. That is actually really good, I'd imagine. If that actually uses key charges for extra. That could be really good. Twistig! You rolled a 10 and a 14 on the dice. The 14 is a success. What would you like for us to do tonight? What is down here? You choose violence on the meme store. So you want to damage the meme store? We will remove memes. I will roll a d4 and I will remove some memes here. Let's see how many memes on the meme store gets removed. You rolled a 4, which means 2 memes get removed on the dice. A life cut too soon. The abused dead at 19. Inscription on this coffin looks like it was written by Gumang. The Jiangxi soldier was a military innovation pioneered by the Xi kingdom during the war. Brain modifications remove any self-consciousness and pre-programmed talismans to help reduce the need for training. Jiangshi do not feel pain, cannot feel fear, and will never desert. During the middle part of Turbulent Era, the Xi Kingdom drained many civilians into the Jiangshi soldier program, sparking powerful public backlash. That's understandable. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Cloudy, ow, white, Cloudy. Why you do this to me, Cloudy? Ow. You don't want to, you're not gonna be mean, right? You're not gonna keep on being mean, right? You're not gonna be mean like this, right? No, you're not gonna keep being mean like this. Why are you punching now? Why am I getting bullied? Chat, help! I'm being bullied by a bunny. Help me. Help me. I need help. I need a medic bag. I need a medic bag. Okay, so this takes us back. Oh, this is where this was. Okay, so these are the okay, no, these are just the coffins that they came out of. That was it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Those are the coffins that they all came out of earlier. At the very beginning of the game. I almost completely forgot about all that. I was like, wait a second. And I was like, oh, okay. So, you know what? We will actually rest and we will just, we'll go back to the pavilion and we'll teleport to the next location. Announcer, Bihi needs more healing badly. I need healing. Chat, I need healing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I see a D100 roll. Twistig! I'm gonna roll your D100. Twistig, you rolled a 46 on the dice plus 10. Unfortunately, that is not a success. I see that curious foxing it emote though. I do see you foxing it right now. So you even have me curious right now. What are you thinking? What is going through your foxing it head right now? This is foxing it. There you go. Now you're foxing it. Now you're really foxing it. Okay. Twistig, because you were actually really foxing it, your roll actually ended up being much better. You rolled an 84 on the dice plus 10. That is a success. What would you like for us to do tonight? I see you foxing it. I see you foxing it. You are foxing it so hard. Oh! I'll take the back hit. You're gonna fox on the die for now. You're gonna fox on the die for now. So what do you want to do with your D100 then, if that's the case? What do you want with your D100? I will wait for you to come back from the washroom, though. I will wait. Ow! Ow! Okay, I just got my ass kicked there. I really need to learn to use the kick at a better opportunity than when I just used it right there. I really need to use the kick properly here. It seems as though okay, enough out of you. Enough out of you. Be gone! This one's probably gonna have our souls on him, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna have the souls. He's all like, I got your souls, bitch! Well, guess what? You can have bomb arrows. And talisman too. There, we got our souls back. I did need to use that. Oh, well, I mean, hey, they can blow themselves. Well, aren't you cute? You can't even come over here. The wine can't come over here. More money. Since Sister wants to be a menace, I'm going to try something, but I don't know if it will work. Well, you never know. You never know what might work. You won't know until you try it. So this is the area we came from earlier. That's right. So this is the area we came from earlier. We triggered the ball drop. And I guess that's what also dropped the rope here, too. Yes, this dropped the rope there. So now we can actually get up this way. But I think we do need to go through this tunnel here. There we go. Easy peasy. You love to see it sometimes, chat. You do love to see it. You love hearing the funny noise. You love hearing the ding, ding, ding. Alright, so now we don't have to actually go that way. Okay, so this is actually the way. Turns out, chat, I do know the way. I do know the way indeed, chat. I know the way. And now I just also realized something, too. Hold on. So, if we broke that one area here, could we possibly go back down that way? I don't think we can go back down that way, can we? No, we can't. Alright, so we have to actually go. So we can use this as a way to revert things back to normal now, I'm guessing. So we have to go down now. Oh. I choose to the right. Ow. Talisman, quick! Before you create a shadow clone. There we go. Get rid of that one, too. Open the door. Open the door! Open the door! You. Oh, this just brought us back out to here. Okay, so that's all that did. So that was a shortcut. So, chat, just remember, that's a shortcut. We don't need to go back to that one ever again. We never have to come to this one. That's just a silly shortcut. We don't need the silly shortcut. Actually, that might be the way how we get around this puzzle, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. That or maybe it's this way. I don't know. These doors are weird, chat. These doors are really weird. These doors are incredibly weird. Okay, so we have to actually go through that and then... Okay. Okay, no, I actually get it now. I actually get it. I get it. I get it, chat. I get it. I truly do get it. Or at least I think I get it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure I know that we can do this, chat. It just takes a little, it takes a little bit of curiosity, you know? You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. How many times do you think this cat has fallen? Out of curiosity. Are you trying to test me? Are you trying to test me? Are you trying to test me on this? Hey. I'm just being a little curious myself right now, okay? I'm a little curious. How many lives does the cat spend until it finds a workaround? Well, I mean, ow. This game is known as 9 Souls, so I assume because we have 9 souls, I presume it means that we also have 9 lives for each soul. That's what I assume. So we have that many times that we can make a blunder. Will that open that up? Open the door! Okay, it is. Oh, that's nice. That takes us all the way back up here. So what did you have up here? Okay, I clearly am not used to having double jump, chat. I'm not used to having the skills of a Brazilian. Sometimes just double jump just messes with you a little too much. It just messes with you. So now we have a way up. We also have a way down now too, because we have the hole. So we'll rest here. We'll get all the goodies back. How much jade do we actually have right now? So we're almost able to get a second skill point. How much jade do we have? Let's see. We have 2,600. We almost have enough for a computing unit, and I do want to get a computing unit. I do want to get that computing unit. Okay, I did not rest. I think if we get the computing unit, it will probably help out, because I do want to get the... what's it called? I want to get those units, so that way we can put on more jade slot abilities. I don't quite like that, chat. I really don't like that. Wait, is that the root? Chat, is that the root? It's red. Why is the root red unless it's supposed to be because of the lighting of that? I just noticed that these are the roots and they're red. It took me a little while to figure that out. I'm sorry, like I know I can sometimes be dog-brained, but come on. Ow! Okay. Come on, Woim. Woim. Come back. Come back, Woim! I guess the Woim just doesn't want to. I guess the Woim knows. The Woim is like, hey, I know you're gonna do this. Take that. Stinky. I tried. Talisman? There we go. Delete. You're having more Wi-Fi issues. I'm sorry to hear that. That actually really sucks. Hit. There we go. I'm surprised we couldn't get past that one there. Okay, so just double jump up here. Our favorite way of traveling. Double jump. So, let's hack this, because I assume you are going to open up the door. So there we go. Does this... Alright. That opens up that way, so we literally opened up another way. I really do like how the game does the exploration, though. It keeps the roots in, like, the key points. Right, down, down, up. Why is... Oh, this is a bridge. Okay, so where does this lead? Where does this silly bridge lead? This is going to lead to that one area, isn't it? Yeah, it just leads back over here. So I have a way to get to the high shelf. Alright, well, at least we know. Now we know, chat. I see a very bad door here, chat. So, do you have predictions? Do you have predictions on what might actually happen with this? Just a curious thought. Do you think, we go beyond this and, something will happen? Do you think if we go beyond this, something bad will happen, chat? I think something might actually happen. I actually do think something might actually happen if we go through this. Let's do it. Oh. Well met, my friend. Oh, does he have a pipe as well? No. My apologies. I'm just finishing up this last paragraph. Why is it so important that you have to write it down right now? Every story needs an ending. Are we about to actually fight? Right. All done now. Welcome to my humble little library, friend. It might look dreary, but from many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars. So Sol-G is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding? Please, don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note-keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. It began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become. Cut the chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been secretly approaching me? I want to know more about you. That's all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with a certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by morality. Oh my gosh, he's... What? Kitty's got claws! Me! Ow! Oh my gosh! Due perhaps to some divine prank, age means nothing to me.
Huh?
Impossible. How long have you lived? How could this be possible, right? I don't understand it either, even after several lifetimes. Why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambition nor excessive desires. Boy villain. Hello, Twinkie Chat. I hope you're having a good night. I have never coveted power, nor did I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone. Through every era, those that I have cared about always leave me behind. You're ageless and immortal. That's an ability many can only dream of. That's true if you are a spectator, but for me, it feels more like a curse. Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself. Does my mentor, does Egong know about this too? I don't get why, or I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The Tian Hao virus doesn't seem to have an effect on you at all. Staying in Penglai meant eternal loneliness, and I have endured enough loneliness. Besides, I made a promise, however meaningless, to protect this grotto for a friend. Just hand over your soul seal, and I'll guarantee the grotto will never be harmed in any way. Oh? Are you going easy on me? You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating the ancient Kunlun tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight. But I have never disobeyed destiny. Have you forgotten already? I have always held great confidence in the answers of my great confidence in the answers of my divination provides. What? What did you see in the hexagrams? I am so sorry, but you will have to die by my hand today, Yi. Standing before you is the deputy captain of the Fangshi Guild Elite Guard, Sojourner Ji. May the clouds part and allow truth's light to illuminate our decisive battle. Indulge me with a sparring session, friend. Alright, so we're fighting G. We're actually fighting G. I'm gonna wait because... Come take part. Oh, are we actually selecting this? Okay. Oh, you're using that same divine thing. Okay, so we have to actually dodge that. What kind of fight is this? This is an interesting fight, chat. I was not expecting this. Don't know. There we go. Whoa. Oh, that's a cool attack. I like that. That's actually a really cool attack. I like that. Talisman quick. All right, there we go. We got a bow hit. That was really good. Oh, that felt so good getting that. Talisman quick. There we go. Oh, this is the black hole, I think. Talisman, quick! All right, heal. Quick heal. We might be able... No, I don't think we can finish this in time.
There we go. Take that.
Now we got phase 2, I'm guessing? It's time to end this. Oh my gosh. That was an interesting attack. Oh, okay. We have to actually reversal that when we see that. That is a reversal attack. That is a reversal attack. Twisting. Next phase. There we go. I hope you're having a wonderful night tonight, Little Spark. It's time to end this.
I don't like to backseat, however, this boss seems to favor a defense-focused approach with the talisman being the go-to damage source from the plentiful parries.
I actually couldn't hear that. There we go. Talisman, quick. There we go. Take a sip quick. It's not like I actually was having a hard time hearing you. I'm being serious here. It's because the game is actually really loud. Oh, it's this again. Okay, actually, I just realized that this fight actually isn't as bad as I thought it was. I was actually thinking of it as a different... There we go. And talisman in. There we go. I'm just gonna dodge that. That actually feels like a way better idea to do is to dodge that. Take a sip. Talisman quick. There we go. Whoa! Okay, that actually was a little scary. There we go. Take a sip. No, I missed that! Oh my gosh! There we go, we got this. I missed that entirely. I think this is gonna be... No, this is dagger. Take that, you stinky boy! Or girl, I don't know what this I don't know what this individual is, to be honest. They could fool me. They could fool me, chat. They can fool me. Oh my gosh, chat! No! Oh my gosh! Did you all see how focused that was there? That entire second phase without any health. Oh my gosh, yes. I got overconfident there, but still. I know, that's a 500 cigarettes moment right there. I mean, they are very kind in giving us talismans, though. I will be honest. Okay, that was really bad on my behalf there. There we go. We'll heal right after that. Once I actually start really feeling the mood, chat, I really feel the mood. I'm actually a fan of this fight. I wasn't a fan of it at the beginning. Now I'm actually a fan of it. There we go. Catch you on that because you do that because you are stinky. All right. This should probably be enough to phase, I think. Yep, that's enough to phase. There we go. I see those cigarettes. It's time for this to end. I know that's not what he said, but still. We gotta get to the anime protagonist, chat. We gotta do it. We will be the anime protagonist. We can do this. It's time for this to end. Take that, stinky. G used black hole. I'm actually getting really good at the predictions with that, though. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be, yeah, this is the black hole one. So this is the one with the knives. Or no, it's not the one with the red, it was the one with the red wave is what I was worried about more than anything. Take that, stinky. Take that! There we go. You actually get a lot more of that HP, though. Like, he really gets a lot more of that, that defensive HP. One, two. 1, 2. Talisman. Oh, no, I missed. Take that. Haha. There you go. Talisman. Hello, Stinky. All right, there we go. Now we got him to half HP, chat. We got him to half HP. One, two. There we go. I tried parrying that, but I missed it. Gotcha. There we go. Fire one arrow. There we go. I mean, hey, if he wants to keep on doing it and giving us more arrows, I'm okay with this. Use arrows! Okay, I gotta take a sip here. I gotta take a sippy. Take that! Take a sip. I don't want to get too cocky. I don't want to get too cocky, chat. Talisman, quick! There we go. Give us the lovely health! Get out of here! Oh man, we really made him bleed. How nostalgic! Your moves feel exactly like his. It appears that your hexagrams have failed you. If I told you the result, would you still have tried your utmost? At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of the unknown. You lied to me. A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? Is this the end? I have witnessed the springs of the Tingshan burst forth and dry out. Oh man, he's turning old! He's no longer a femboy! I have seen the long shadows cast by mountains of corpses as night fell at Fangshan. I was there when the Dohong bell rang for the first time. I walked through countless cities drowned in time. All of it now has attained wholeness within the Tao. Like a shooting star that sears its mark between heaven and earth. He's turned into an old sage now. That's kind of sad. Defeat G. That was a really good fight! You know, that's definitely a top 3 contender. That is a top 3 contender fight for sure. He didn't turn into a Tao flower. Yeah, because he didn't have the, what's it called? He didn't have the actual, trying to remember the name of it, the sickness that you have, or that you get in this. Xi's corpse never shows signs of decay. The usual Tuan Hao flowers were also absent. Tuan Hao, that's it, the Tuan Hao. He wasn't infected with Tuan Hao. Just the music is beautiful, though. I just want to just enjoy it for a moment, chat. Take a sip. A victory sip.